구독, 좋아요 눌러주세요.
In order to grow your business, we now have a speaker who will not only share their knowledge, but their real-life journey and experience through Atomy. This will help us learn and hopefully gain inspiration to keep on working towards our goals. Let us watch this presentation.
Hi, Australia. Good day, mate. I'm very happy that you guys invited me. My name is Ming, Star Master, Royal Leaders Club from Canada. And first of all, I just want to make sure everyone's well and safe, and make sure you take care of everyone that's around you too, okay? Before we begin, I just want to tell you a little bit about myself. I didn't originally join this company. It was actually my partner, Rebecca. She's the one who joined. And I was just somebody who's in the back supporting her. And this has become an amazing journey for us because it's been 6 years. And it's just, wow, it's mind-blowing because Atomy is an amazing company. But first, let me tell you a little bit about ourselves, how we began. We actually started with, my partner, Rebecca. She actually made a donation and got an oral care set. So of course you're going, what does this got to do with this person here in front of you doing a road to success? Well, that's the amazing part of this. From an oral care set becoming Royal Leaders Club. So what's this oral care set? It's a travel kit set. Basically, it's very good for people who travel. And I travel a lot. And that's why she knew I wanted one of these. And she saw it. Wow. So she made a donation, brought it home, tried it. And then next thing you know, when you like something, what happens? You want to get more. So of course, we purchased it through creating a free account. Wow, amazing. So of course, you order and on the free account, you see other products on there and you want to order different things. And we try many different things. So this company, I still remember back 6 years ago, they didn't have too much products. But that's how everything is in life. Everything evolves, right? So just like their website, the platform, it will continue to grow. So of course, if you look at, wow, oral care set to this level, how can that even be possible in 6 years? It is very possible because if you look at the fact that how we do things in life, everything moves forward, even if you stop. So for me, what happened is I saw Rebecca moving forward, first of all, doing the company. And then, of course, like any partner, you join in and help her out. And it was a really funny story how it all began because, she was so excited with the products and she used it. And then 4 months later, she lost her voice. And then I got sent to one of these seminars. It was actually not close by. I had to take a 6-hour flight to get there. And when I got there, I attended it. It was an amazing event because I got to see what this company was about. And, from there, it actually went to meeting a lot of people. We do that every day. We meet a lot of people. And with Atomy, I got to say, my friend circle expanded a lot. I am quite reserved, to tell you the truth, because like many people who don't know me, I'm actually lived in Canada 46 years. My actual profession is I'm a real estate investment agent. And I've been doing that for 29 years. Plus, I own a couple other businesses on the side. And of course, like anyone, we are very open-minded when you do different businesses. But most important is we all are, people on this planet. We need products. There's certain products we use every day. And especially this company has the daily products for us. For me, it all started with the oral care kit. Then it led on to the herbal shampoo and hair tonic. And then from there on, there's skincare, et cetera, et cetera. There's so many things in this company. The platform's amazing. But of course, you probably wonder like, okay, well, your journeys, you bought an oral care set and now you're in Royal Leaders Club. But in between that, there's actually a lot more than most people know. The 6 years was a lot of education. Yeah, it's life experience for both me and my partner Rebecca, because we learned a lot from starting and meeting people and sharing it. There's many difficulties we had to face too, because our journey was a little bit different than most because we didn't really have guidance or support. Yeah, so the only real support we actually had was actually learning from the company, and then also contacting our country head office, and then learning from there. And from there, we actually kept learning, educating ourselves. All the difficulties that you'll face, especially if you're doing business in Atomy, we faced it all. It's not something that a lot of people would continue, because sometimes they'll look at it that it's so difficult, you'll give up. But that's human nature. We're all like that. But those of us who has a very strong driver, you'll keep moving forward. And because of this company, it has all that to support you. You don't need to think too much. You just need to keep moving forward, and definitely the finish line you can reach. So of course, I tell a lot of people, Atomy is it's a company that you definitely should do your research. And nowadays you can do a lot more research because it's all there for you guys. All you need to do is click and connect to the internet, and all the information is right there for you. I hope this a little intro can give you a little bit of guidance, because Atomy is something that I think we all need right now if you like the company's product. And plus, they're opening in so many different countries. Just like I still remember when Australia first opened. And now, what's the next country? UK. Wow, this is amazing. It keeps expanding. It does not stop. And that's something that we should all take note of, because if we sit back in time, we will stay sitting there. Just like I know a lot of people, I still remember way back then, I'm talking about the era of technology. You remember the pager? I know a lot of people don't even know what a pager looks like. I have a whole collection, because I started with the telecommunication. I grew in that era. I started with a pager, then it became an analog phone, then digital, and then next thing you know, we have all these smartphones. The phones are so smart right now, it's unbelievable. But you see, that's the evolution of technology. It keeps moving forward. But if you sit back, let's say I'm still using my pager. Do you know that's not a very good device to use anymore? First of all, nobody supports that network, right? So you have to move on to the next. That's why I tell a lot of people, make sure you keep up with the times, because now you have all the time in the world, right? You have a lot more time, and your research and speed can be done a lot faster. Let's start with the slide. So as you can see, I think our world has changed since last year. Online purchases have surged. Just like in Canada, it's the same. You guys are like sisters to us. And you guys are surging too in the online. Everywhere around the world, it's just moving forward with that. That platform, it's going to be there, I think, from now on. And of course, look at our shopping style. Totally changed. What do you have to do now? First of all, you have to wear your mask. And then you can go shopping. And when you go shopping, everything is spaced out, so that your shopping time has increased. And of course, if you look at right now what's happening with global online sales, everything has risen. Okay? All the necessity goods have risen in cost. So what can we do to combat this? Nowadays, we need to do something extra. And I think that's why Atomy, it has a really good platform for all of us, whether you're a consumer, which you'll get great saving, or if you're interested in the business. So I want to tell you something about how our world has changed. For me, I've lived in Canada 46 years. It's not a short period of time. Yeah, and I saw it grow. Yeah, and living in Vancouver, I get to see all the neighboring cities grow, especially Vancouver itself. And I remember way back then, how do you send somebody that you know far, far away? What do? You mail a letter, right? When you send them a notice. And they have to, nowadays it's different. Now you receive an email. And then also, what about if you wanted to talk to somebody? Yeah, before you phone somebody, I still remember. Yeah, but now it's totally changed. You don't really even hear their voice. You just send them a message. And of course, look at shopping. Man, I tell you, shopping has changed. Before you just go shopping, go to the store and buy. And now everyone just go on their smartphone or the tablet and they start buying. And of course, last to not least, I tell you this, are eating. And I think every single one of us have always enjoyed the fine dining or going out to eat. And what happened now? You just go on your phone, place the order on Uber Eats, and then there it comes to your front door. So of course, our world has changed. So we too need to change. Atomy is a great company, I tell you this. It's been opened in, I think now, this month will be 19 countries, right? 19 countries, that's, wow, pretty impressive. I remember when I first started, Atomy didn't have that many countries open. And even in Canada, we didn't have much products. But it's just shopping. You don't need to worry. Atomy is working very hard to get more products into each country. And of course, a lot of you are probably wondering what happened. Some of you guys know me from before. You remember you invited us there as a guest speaker. Back then, we were just Star Master. And actually, last year was an amazing year because we focused on the core value of Atomy. And what is that? Basically, it's customer success, right? It's consumers first. If you're not a consumer, I don't know if this will work for you, but it may be. But for me, I am a consumer and a loyal consumer. So the number one thing for you, if you're interested in Atomy, you got to make sure, first of all, set your goal. Learn as much as you can. There's so many things, platforms that you can learn in Atomy. But also you must add also your driver. You need to be very, very motivated. I know with the current epidemic, it slows everybody down, but that means you just have more time because you do things differently. So be creative. Remember this, the key to the focus is on the products, and also, don't look so much at the PV because it's the product that's driven. It's a product-driven company. Of course, I think you understand multiplication, right? We've seen many things multiply. Just like what, this current epidemic, it keeps multiplying. Same with us, even population keeps multiplying. So in Atomy, it is the same concept. It will keep multiplying, just like it's consumers. Consumers will multiply. Your sharing will multiply. And of course, I want you to know, you need, first of all, set your goals, okay? Be determined. And the very important part is you need to plan. Planning is very, very important because without a plan, where are you going to get the guidance? In our company, I got to say, I was reluctant in the very beginning. There actually is a planning system. It's called a life scenario. And I wasn't too keen on it. I still remember the first time I had to do it. It was actually in front of CEO Park. Yeah, amazingly. 4 months in, we joined the company. And, my wife, she's the one who joined. And she lost her voice. And then I got sent. And I said, okay, I'll just go and represent her and just learn. That's what I went for. And when I was there, I get to meet our chairman, CEO Park, and then also the number one member. And I even have breakfast with the number one. So it was pretty interesting. And of course, when we got down to the life scenario, I was thinking, why? Why do I need to do this life scenario? But see, the life scenario is the planning part. You need to have a plan in your whole life. We should all plan. That's why that life scenario is a guidance. It helps remind you of what you're planning that you wrote down at that one moment that you're reviewing your life. It's very, very important. And of course, you need to have motivation. So what motivates you? So I'll tell you this, for me, I didn't do Atomy because of, like I think a lot of people do the direct sale business. It's because of, for money reason. I did it because I love the product and I started sharing it. And from then I, understand that this company's concept and I wanted to help a lot of people. So that's why I think you notice we do have a lot of videos in this company for a reason, because we only wanted to just help. And by the sharing part and helping and the united system that this company has, we all help each other. And in the end, we'll all reach the finish line. Because it's lonely if you get to the finish line by yourself. Isn't it better if everyone reaches there too? So of course, our success system, very, very good. First of all, now you guys have it even easier. Before you actually have to go and attend the seminars, right? Now you can just watch from the comfort of your home, whether it's YouTube online seminar. You can watch it in every country, different languages. It's very, very impressive. What I see in the 6 years in this company is I've seen incredible growth. I saw what, the head office grew multiple times. Even the consumers grew multiple times. So that's why I'm telling you, this company, it will continue to grow because the main concept of this company is to help people. I gotta say this, I really like the, how in your website you have that channel Atomy. It is very, very good. Occasionally, instead of watching your Korean drama, jump right to watching the channel Atomy. You will be impressed because you get to see so many different speakers there. It's all loaded there. And you get to learn all your platform of learning. All the products, everything you need is there. So that's why channel Atomy has been a very, very, added tool for you. You will like it. And of course, I don't know if you guys ever know, but our company's absolute product, it is. I know a lot of people don't believe it because I too was one of those. Because when we first joined this company, I didn't think, oh, well, how impressive can this be? I've never heard of this brand. But, until you try it, you won't know, right? Don't judge it by its pricing, right? Try it if you like the product, and then you can compare. We all have used many different products before. So that's why we can make that proper comparison. And, for me, what I noticed in this company is the absolute product, absolute pricing. It has an absolute system, and it is an absolute company. And that's why our company is chairman CEO. They have that slogan, that motto. Definitely do your own research to try to understand why he created this motto. Because this motto is it's amazing when I actually figured it out one day through watching his videos where he's explaining about it. Cherishing the spirit. Basically, cherish all the people around you. That's very important. We are all neighbors here. You know that, right? We're all sitting on this planet. So be nice to your neighbor. I know a lot of people have been, asking us for one of the main thing is what happened last year. Last year was the toughest for a lot of people, for sure. But especially, I think for Atomy, our business grew incredibly. Yeah, not only I think during the year when we focused on helping our members and focusing on the consumers and just trying to duplicate, we actually were able to achieve Leaders Club. By July, it was a very short period of time. We actually didn't really start focusing on it until February. So you count the months, it wasn't that many. Right? But amazingly, we didn't know what happened. But once you create something, what happens? And it duplicates. So the duplication kept multiplying. And that's why in just a few months later, we achieved Royal Leaders Club. It was a quite amazing journey for us because, we're not really focused on the business part. But even without that, direct focusing on something like that, we were able to achieve this because we focus on the core value of this company, consumer success and consumer products. And that's why that is the secret in this company. And of course, you make sure you have to have your 3Ds. The 3Ds, number one, first D is determination. Second one is your driver. And the third one, you just got to do it. Basically take action. By doing it, I think you'll understand that you'll move forward. Because if you don't do anything, you will go back to your previous self. So of course, the life scenario I mentioned to you before is very, very important. It is a guidance. I still remember when I first officially did my life scenario. It was quite amazing because I actually took the time to fill it out. And usually I would just put, really, really short, brief notes. But when I did actually fill it out, I got to compare what it was like now. And I noticed that my life scenario has been completing. It keeps expanding. Yeah. And your goals, your dreams that you put on this piece of paper, it actually starts appearing. Actually, Royal Leaders Cup was one of the things I filled in there. Yeah, I did do that. And lo and behold, we are here right now. And I'll tell you this, it's an amazing journey because the people that we, during this journey that we idolized, were all the different Star Masters and Royal Masters and Crown Masters. And back then there wasn't Imperial Masters yet. And I still remember we were taking pictures with them. But just even yesterday, we were a guest invited speaker to one of my idols and Rebecca's idol. That, he asked us to just come and say hello to his Zoom meeting. So you see that this is how this platform works. We're there to help each other. And don't think you look at somebody that they succeeded because they joined really early. This is not how it works. As long as you keep moving forward, you will be there at that finish line. So of course, I think you guys have lots to learn from this one. And because this is a great company, I hope you guys all, first of all, be safe and cherish the spirit. And I hope to see you guys next time. Thank you very much. See you.
Thank you, everyone. My name is Mandy Ng, Diamond Master from Melbourne, and I've been your host for today. Please remember to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel. We have great content that will help you expand your knowledge. Please tune in next month for another episode of Atomy Oceania's online one-day seminar. It will take place on the 27th of March 2021 at 10 a.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time. Thank you very much and see you then. Goodbye.